Hi, so today we're going to do an extension exercise. The full extreme extension here is quite tough. So if you haven't got the range, just break it up because we're going to build into the final movement so you don't have to do the last exercise. And you might want a towel or a band for around your feet if you struggle to take hold of your ankles behind you. So maybe just have a towel near you and you could try it that way. And if not, like I say, you don't have to go into the full movement. So we're going to start in kneeling here, just opening up through the shoulders. So just reach those arms up and we're going to turn the palms out, so nice and open and out behind you, and allow that chest to lift. And then roll. So then I'm allowing my palms, back of the hand to turn in, and then I spiral them up and open, opening the chest, and allow that upper back to just arch into extension. So we curl and then we open up. Let the hands roll down and then curl and extend up. Roll forward and down, just letting the upper body move with you. And let the chin drop, chest drop, then open up and roll down. And again, drop and curl, up and lift into extension. Last one, drop and open. Bring those hands down. And again, we're going to bring hands so palms are down near the knees. And then here you're going to open the hand out and just brush those fingertips past or across the floor, and you're going to look at those fingertips behind you and brush back. So we're just opening up here and close, open and close. Two more and last one. Look and reach those fingertips along the floor back to center. Switch, palm opens up, open, cool here. Feel the shoulders and the breastbone turn. Feel that little extension through the upper back as best you can. And last one here. Nice, back to center, roll the shoulders for 3 movements in one direction, and then roll those shoulders back in the other direction. Nice. Drop your ear to your shoulder and just warming up the neck here. Back to center, turn the head. And then back to center, chin to chest, look up. Nice. And then from here, we're going to come down onto our front. We're going to rest our head on our hands. Just let the arms be wide, and then just soften your shoulders away from your ears, and then let your pelvis soften into the mat and just let go of any tension. Nice. And then with those shoulders relaxed away from your ears, just start to hover the breastbone, head and neck away from the floor. So I've deepened the contact through my forearms and just lifted my upper body away and back down. A little lift, back down, and just notice your shoulders. You're not trying to fix or force them away from you, but just allow them to just glide away from your ears as you come up through the upper body. Nice. Last one here, little hover, and then just stay in that small hover, so not into your end range. Reach one arm out and the other, so the arms are on the parallel line. And now just push the heels of the hands into the floor, and the friction of the floor will stop them actually sliding away from you. And now as you do that, just push and you'll feel the forearms peel away, and you come into a little bit more extension. You're not tipping your head back, just align your head and neck between your shoulders and allow the shoulders to sink down your back. Breathe into the body there. Thighs and hips can just stay soft on the mat. And then from here, we lower the arms first. So see if you can just lower the forearms. Stay wide through the shoulders. And then lower the body down to the mat. And then from here, if you've got a little head cushion or towel, you can pop that under your forehead. Okay, and then your arms are going to come down by the side of the body. So they're going to go here, palms up to the ceiling, and just notice here that the shoulders might be rolled forward towards the mat. Head nice and relaxed on the cushion. Just open through the shoulders, taking them away from the mat. Now some people tend to over-exaggerate that and then become pinched and tight. Just let the shoulders roll forward. And now as you open up, it's a sense of just creating a connection of the shoulder blades on the chest wall, where it feels comfortable and not over-effortful. And then from here, see if you can just slide the hands towards your feet so that you've got long arms. Okay, and just gently do that so you're not creating extreme tension into the back of the arms. And now we've kept that wide shoulder and we've got long, soft arms. We just lift the arms up at hip height. And now from there, turn the palms in, keeping that same width across the shoulders. Hold here, then turn the palms back up to the ceiling, lower the palms or the hands to the mat, and now let the shoulders roll forward and let go. Nice. So here we're going to repeat that nice and gently, nice and slowly. Open through the shoulders, not to create tension, to just create a connection of the shoulder blades on the chest wall. Just creep the fingers on the mat towards your feet to create long arms but without tension through them. And then just start super slow, hovering the arms, making sure you maintain the width across the shoulders. Hold at hip height, turn the palms in, and just breathe into the body there, holding this position. We're going to stay here, and now you're going to start to think about reaching the fingertips super slow towards your feet or the outside of the ankles. And as you do that and reach, just allow not the head to lift back, but the upper back between the shoulder blades to just hover into extension as I reach towards my feet. I'm not holding my hips, I'm just allowing my arms to be by my side. If they need to be a bit wider for you, just come wherever's comfortable, where you can find that nice openness across the shoulders. And then from here, we lower back down. Let the arms come down, let the shoulders roll. So one more we're going to do here. We widen. Creep the fingertips along the mat to find a nice long arm. And then hover the arms, keeping the width across the shoulders. Turn the palms in to face the thighs. And now we reach those fingertips towards your feet, peeling the breastbone, head and neck away from the mat. And then here we're going to lift the head and look ahead. And then you're going to look straight down underneath you. So we're going to lift that head. And we're going to look straight down underneath you. Your breastbone just stays hovered and down. And again, we're working in a range that's comfortable for you. And last one. There. Looking down at the floor, but stay hovered. I want you just to roll the shoulders for 3 movements there. Keeping lifted away from the mat. Roll the shoulders the other way. Lovely. And then hold. And then lower the whole body to the mat. Well done, and let go. From here, just let the pelvis feel wide on the mat. And we're going to fold one heel to your sit bone and lower. And fold the other to your sit bone. Just switching here side to side. Nice. And then we're going to come into a fold.
Then reach the leg out, and as you come bringing the leg down, I want you to hover the whole leg away from the mat, reaching to the wall away from you, and down. So we fold, taking the leg out long, hover, and don't hover the leg too high that you can create compression in the low back. The idea is you keep a long spine, so think length through the spine. As you do this movement, there should be no compression. Think length through the whole body, from the tips of the toes to the crown of the head. Fold, find length, especially in that low back, and down, fold, find length, and lower. Then here we're going to fold one leg, and we're going to bring ourselves into that shoulder position. So we widen through the shoulders, soften those arms to reach the fingers away, creating length through the arms. And now hover those hands at hip height, turn the palms in, and now reach towards your feet, hovering the upper body. And you're going to reach for that leg. And just see if you can hold that there, and that will open you up through the shoulders. You might not have the range through the hips. If you can't reach for your ankle, that's okay. So then from here, we're going to let go, lower the leg down, and lower the body down. So if you feel that using a towel or a band here, you could wrap that around your ankle, and that might be a way of not having to bring this as far back. So you could hold it here. So from here I've folded my leg up, I've widened my shoulders, hover those arms, and then start to reach the arms towards your feet to hover the upper body, and then reach for your ankle, and you're gently pulling on the ankle back towards you as you stay hovered. No compression through your back. And then from here you can lower the upper body and lower the leg. Okay, you can't lower it if you've got the band there. We're going to switch sides now. So if you've got a towel or band, have a go the other way. So we're going to fold the leg up, widen through the shoulders, creep the fingers away to have nice long arms, hover, turn the palms in, we reach and hover, and now reach for that leg and hold. And just find that nice open chest. Find a nice heavy pelvis on the floor and a length through that lower back. Nice. And then heel to your sit bone, lower the body back down and down. Roll the shoulders. Fold the ankle, hover those arms, creep the fingertips, hover the hands, turn the palms in, reach, and then reach for your foot. If you can't do both arms, just one. If you need the towel, use the towel. And then lower as you bring your heel into your sit bone, the body to the mat. This time we're going to bring both up. If you're getting compression through your spine, that might be enough to stop there. Otherwise, here we're going to have both feet up. Find a width through the pelvis. Widen those shoulders. Hover the arms. Palms in. Reach those fingertips towards your knees. Hover the upper body. And now we're going to reach for each ankle. Now, holding the front of the ankle here, we're going to open through the shoulders more. And that might be enough. You might want to stay there. You don't want any compressive force through the spine. Otherwise, push out through your ankles and lift a little bit higher into that upper back. And you'll just get a bit more extension. Breathe into the body, keeping that pelvis wide and flat on the mat. Breathe into that whole body. And then heels to your sit bones with control. Lower the body down to the mat. Release those hands. Feet go out. Hands come under your shoulders and push yourself up. Round into your back here. So nice cat stretch to finish. And we're going to rock back. So tailbone underneath you, almost to your heels. Rock forward. Tuck under.
forward, tucking under. Cool, then drop into a nice tuck, soft elbows, let the head hang heavy. Tuck your toes under and just rock back into your Pilates ball. And we're going to finish with a little bit of just footwork. So spread the toes. If you haven't got the range in your feet, you might not be able again to do this bit, but just drop your elbow underneath you as though you're trying to sit back onto your sit bones, and then let the knees come forward. Rock back, round your spine, round your toes. Tap, and there. Then back to centre, come into sitting, take a moment if you feel dizzy at all. Notice how the body feels. Well done.